In my bad, bro news.
My bad.
Submitted by We Did It.
We did it.
What is it that they did?
India's richest man who put his brother out of business is now bailing him out.
What? He put his own brother.
He put his brother out of business.
And then he bailed him out.
Damn.
That's a lot of money to prove a
Big
point.
dick energy.
That is, yeah, to teach him a lesson.
That's a big Indian dick energy.
It's like punching your brother in the face and then helping him up.
Yep. So this story is about Mukesh Ambani
Mukesh, what a dope name.
That is a dope name.
and his brother Anil. And
Mukesh for me.
I bet you the other
None for you.
And Anil's the one that lost it. Because he ain't got nail.
He lost about a nil.
You got a nil.
no. Yeah, so he's estimated, Mukesh is estimated to be worth about, or more than, 50 billion.
Damn.
50 billion?
Is
That's
he
what they're saying.
single?
That's like up there.
Yeah.
Like top 10 up there.
Zion.
Like 1% up there.
Yeah, and his brother, I think, is worth about maybe something, 300 million.
Oh, he's
Oh, bro.
poor.
Bro compared to his brother.
How is the money difference that so much?
Billion?
That's like Mufasa and Scar.
So what happened here was their dad.
That's Mufasa and a cat.
The run of the litter.
It's like a Mufasa and a mouse.
Yeah.
I
So
watched that movie, Mufasa and a Mouse.
Because Mufasa's friendly.
So their father died back in 2002, and so his dad built like a whole bunch of businesses and just like a whole business empire, and it covered industries like
Bless you.
like energy, retail, and financial services. And so these brothers, these brothers ended up dividing all these businesses amongst each other, and obviously one was way more successful than the other.
Which one?
Mukesh. More
Just
cash.
chose the right ones, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm
So-
very racist because I think when I think India, I think farms, Indian restaurants, telemarketing.
What do you mean by Indian restaurants? You mean just restaurants in India?
Restaurants. Restaurants serving Indian food and local food and telemarketing outsourcing centers and Bollywood film making people.
I picture like Aladdin marketplaces. That's not India though, but it's
Yeah, like an outdoor bazaar.
kind of outdoor, like snake charmers
Yeah,
and stuff.
and then 3 guys on 1 motorcycle
Like lots of rugs.
going up and down. Yeah.
How do you tell someone they're scary in a non-racist way?
Scary?
Remember we're at Banu, that Indian restaurant? So there's an Indian restaurant that we liked going to, like in Temple City or Rosemead or whatever.
It's delicious.
You're talking about the one that's a supermarket, right?
Yeah.
That place is the best.
It's bomb. And then the owner of it, he looks like a Bollywood villain. You guys see him? He has
Oh, you
that
mean the
head-
old man?
Yeah, he has that
He looks
head wrap.
cool.
He has a head wrap.
He looks so
His
nice.
eyes are fucking got dark circles, and he got that curly Indian mustache that comes
He's like
out
Jafar.
He's been putting wax in all the time.
No, he's painting him that way, but he looks very sweet.
No, but
I thought you were talking about the bald fat guy.
he always has the head wrap thing. So he goes, he sees Taika and he thinks he's cute, so he's like making faces at him, but Taika keeps like kind of scared, and I don't think that he knows how scary he looks
does not look
to
scary.
a kid. But I also don't know how to tell him like, yo, your Indian ass face looks fucking scary.
Bart, not like that. Not like that.
That's how I mean, all his workers are also Indian,
Okay.
but they all just look very kind. They don't look that stereotypical Bollywood.
And you don't have to,
look.
you don't have to include the Indian part then. In your scary
you look
face.
like a Bollywood villain.
Yes.
So when you come up to my kid and you're like, Badagupti, like maybe you should not do that.
Because he's trying to offer him candy. Like, he really wanted to get on Taika's good side. He's offering him candy and all
That's
this
sweet.
stuff. Very sweet, very sweet. I love this man. But I didn't know how to break it to him like, yo, maybe if you
I don't
trim
think
the
it's your place.
mustache
I don't
or
think
like...
I don't think it's your place
parents.
Yeah, I don't think it's your place to break anything to him because I don't think he's worried about that. I don't think he
Well,
cares.
he kept wondering why Taika
He wasn't wondering.
Yeah, he was. He was
No.
like, he's like, how come this kid
no,
don't
he
like
wasn't.
me?
No, that's your own
You know, he
projection.
kept saying, I wish this kid would like me.
No. He seems like he comes from a very big family or like very family oriented space.
Yeah.
And he like knew like, oh, okay, he's just afraid of me. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Like he didn't care.
Oh.
So, excuse me, Jafar, can you go over there, please?
It's like I should tell him he looks scary. Oh, I'm gonna tell him. How do I tell him? But I don't want to look racist. But his scary ass Indian face is like super scary.
Oh shit.
That's so funny.
Anyway, let me say Bart and go back to this story.
If you guys don't believe me, test me. Bring your baby there, see if they cry.
I don't have one.
He's probably just crying because he's a stranger, all up in his face.
He didn't
And he
cry
wasn't
at the
even
other
crying.
waiters, didn't cry at any other
Taika
waiters.
cried before or after he blew fucking smoke pipe in his face.
All right, back to the story.
Oh yeah, what happened?
So these
rich.
siblings have had this like they've just always been against each other,
Because they're like, I wanted the coal mine. No, you got the coal mine. That's why you're rich.
something like that. They just call it like just this crazy sibling rivalry saga. And back in 2016, Mukesh, he nearly put Anil out of business. Or like a year later after that, because in 2016
So he
is
damaged
when-
his own dad's companies.
well, because he ended up doing this like price war type of thing where he was offering something,
my
like his
God.
company was offering something that the rest of the telecommunications industry couldn't really offer. So then it was putting out a lot of businesses
Telecommunications, you were right.
out of business. And so it ended up coming to the point where Anil was in debt to this Swedish mobile firm. And he owed about $80 million.
Well, that is nothing to a 500 billionaire or a 50 billionaire person.
The other fool only has 3 million. And he, 300. Oh, okay. I thought I said 3 million. Okay.
And that's his net worth too. We don't know how much cash he has.
Yeah.
You could pay 80 million there.
But that's his net worth.
Net worth. We don't know what his cash is.
He might have 10 million.
I see.
Yeah, so then it was either pay it by this date or face 3 months in jail. And so,
It's what jail?
I don't know.
Swiss jail?
I don't know.
But like, we're gonna come over to India and extradite your ass.
I don't know.
Damn.
So the brother ended up coming in right before that deadline and paying off his brother's debt. And so it's been like this very like, so a lot of people are like, oh look, they've reconciled. That's so nice. And then the Mukesh's company ended up spiking 10% after that. After him paying
Oh my
off.
gosh, it was all the moves.
It's like a PR move.
It seems like it.
Wait, but how did he put the? It said that the brother put his business out of business.
Because of the price
war.
tactics that he was doing with his own company. Yeah, so here are the brothers, by the way.
simpler than that. It's even more simple than that. What it is like, if I do this, he's gonna owe me forever, and I could bring that up every fucking time.
Yep.
Is the billionaire the one with more hair?
Yep.
I knew it.
Of course.
Cash and Anil.
He got those chicles for fucking teeth too.
That's fucking.
That's him reminding him. Remember how I bailed you out?
I know.
Remember?
I know it's kind of weird that I'm helping you even though I took you out, but would you take it?
Yeah, so now Anil is just like, oh, you know, like we're just so thankful for my brother keeping the family alive and strong, whatever.
He was not. That was part of the deal.
Part of the deal.
Maybe, yeah.
Did he have to say that publicly?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's like staying true to our strong family values.
Thank you so much, brother, for helping me. That's probably how he said it. Yes, I'm very indebted to you forever, whatever.
But yeah, so now that's just making headlines all over the
That would
place.
piss me the fuck off.
What would?
Would you
My
be
brother
petty?
being a piece of shit like
Would you
that.
be petty and be like, fuck it, I'm going to jail?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and then I'm in there and I'm like, fuck man, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm so
Be in
stupid.
jail either, too, so he probably knows what it's
But
like.
rich people go to the same jail?
Maybe in India, who knows?
India, who knows? Who knows?
It was like a Swiss jail because you owe the Swiss government.
I was confused about that.
I
part,
wish
too.
you could just file bankruptcy like every other company.
No.
Maybe that doesn't work in India.
Maybe not.
They don't have what, chapter 7, chapter 11, whatever? 11.
If you don't pay your debt, you're going to die.
7-Eleven, you know.
What I don't get is like, if you want them to pay their debt, why would you put them in jail?
Yeah.
Because
You're not gonna get your money.
Yeah, if you want them to pay their debt, let them find a way to pay it off.
Yeah.
Atlantis to pay.
Yeah, do they not have suing?
I don't know how that works.
Because like a lawsuit, then you would be mandated to just pay out of your assets.
I don't know. Can you imagine being a billionaire though? Like the level from a millionaire to billionaire. Because I could kind of imagine like a low-level millionaire or upper class, but then that's like a king.
Yeah, because he'd need more than 3 times his net worth to even make it to to 1 billion.
You fucked up on the billion.
I didn't
you?
fuck up. I did not fuck up. But I just want to give you some more info saying that Anil's net worth actually dramatically decreased like crazy to 300 million. So they're saying that it was about at least 31 billion in 2008.
Oh, so he was a billionaire too.
Yeah, he used to be in the billionaires club. Now he.
Oh shit! How did he lose all his money?
So they're saying that
Gambling? Hookers?
He probably just made some really
don't
poor
know.
investments. Wasn't
Yeah,
the
I mean-
smart.
That's a huge drop.
That's huge.
I know.
He bought too many jet planes? What happened?
They're.
He didn't buy hair, that's for sure.
This was in 2008 too, so that's when like everything went to shit around the
People
world.
are gonna start buying things online. He was like,
That's
I don't
true.
think
What if
so.
he bought a lot of shit stocks?
Interweb. Whatever.
That's almost like someone going to the poorhouse for someone that's a billionaire from 30
yeah.
billion to 300 million.
Fuck yeah.
Can you imagine even thinking that you lost something when you add 300 million and you're depressed because you went from billions to millions.
It's all like comparative.
Yeah. To the because I bet you he was sad.
He went down 2 zeros.
I mean, I can't even imagine being sad because I only have 300 million.
Who's gonna sympathize with you?
Can you imagine taking away 2 zeros though? So even if you had 100 grand in your bank account, now it's 10,000.
Ow.
No, you have 1,000. 1,000. Yeah, that's crazy. Taking away 2 zeros,
Yeah.
30 billion to 300 million.
That's a good way to paint
That's
it.
fucking crazy.
From 100,000 to 1,000.
100,000 to 1,000.
That's
Now
insane.
you've got $1,000 left. What the hell you gonna do?
Damn, look.
That's all I understand. 10,000 to $1.
Now he gets to be his.
And you're gonna go to jail.
Yup. And you gotta be your brother's bitch.
Yeah.
Well, you only got 300 million.
I want to know how do you mismanage money that bad?
I wouldn't even care if I mismanaged money that bad. It's like, okay.
You wouldn't care?
Not if I went from
You went from 31 billion,
Right.
but then you're also assuming that he worked for it. His dad built all that shit.
Right, that's what I'm
So
saying.
he probably doesn't give a fuck.
it
He's
was
like, mismanagement of money then.
I mean,
Because it's like it
absolutely.
got given to you, and then you're like, yeah, just, I mean, that doesn't mean he knows shit about business.
Coming from a poor person's perspective too. So it's like 500 million, 10 million, 1 million. No, I'm sorry, not 1 million.
What
10
if your
million.
lifestyle standards is a billionaire because you grew up in that world, and then now you have to be with one of those guys?
Those
You're not a king anymore.
millionaires.
How does that feel like? We're used to it. We've
Like
been
from
working.
10,000 to, what did we
That's what I'm
say?
saying. I can't relate because whether
Yeah.
you have 50 million or a billion, it's all the same to me.
Yeah, but for us, it's almost like going from this point to the poorhouse.
Right.
Mukesh is older by 3 years.
Oh, not even by a lot.
Yeah.
But it's like if this, bless
Bless
you,
you.
was all given to you and then you went to the
2 years.
poorhouse. So you didn't even have to work for it. Like, how do you mismanage money that bad? That you went all
There's
the
middle
way-
class people that get things passed down to them, and then they mismanage it, and then they lose it
Or
all.
it could be a failed industry too. Because I don't think it's probably spending habits. It's probably like whatever business investments he had, and it could just be an entire industry that just failed, and he had all his money in that industry.
Anil, I told you, get out of pagers. I told you, Anil. He goes, but all my doctor friends have one.
Yeah.
I know this article that I'm reading off of it says 300 million, but then when I Google his name on Wikipedia, it says 2 billion is his net worth.
Maybe it went up.
Yeah, maybe it went up because that's
Maybe
2019.
his brother threw some billions at him.
Yeah.
Cheer up, motherfucker.
Boom.